This is King Hollow's crown. Why is he not wearing it? I don't know, but he's sitting on his throne without his crown. Of the universe, we have found the evil and hunted it down. Yeah. What's up, all my chocolate chips? It's Possibly Awesome here, and welcome back to the cookie. As you can see, I'm in an intro booth for Mapstravaganza. Basically, what I want to do today is I've been building a Mapstravaganza map, my first ever one. It's for creation, and I wanted to show it off on my own channel in case it doesn't get picked, because, let's be honest, I'll probably get beat up by a Kiraxu dragon or something, because he's just freaking amazing. I wanted to show off my beautiful, beautiful creation map. I did it over a span of 3 days. It took roughly around 24 hours total. So, this is my intro booth. I'm going to go to more normal perspective. So this is my intro room. This is Rage's side with like the water and the blue and quartz, and then this is Hollow's side with lava and nether brick and redstone. I don't play by them rules. I don't have anybody to check if my spawn point worked. I have a M for Mapstrav. For some reason, this map is really, for me, it's laggy when I'm facing this way. I don't know why, like, as you can see, it's perfectly fine if I move, but for some reason, once I move here, I, like, drop 10 frame rates. We got important stuff, important hints to find stuff from the storyline. This map is a creation, but it's kind of small, so I filled it with a cool storyline, and mostly really short journal entries. And then there's just a brief history, fun facts, and 4 hollows. I'll leave that for them to read. And then, of course, a shameless plug-in with my face. And yes, I recorded this on the same day I recorded the first episode of Possibly Derping, so I still have my beautiful, beautiful snick voice. I still have my beautiful, beautiful sick voice and sniffles. It's a snick voice. It's sniffles and a sick voice at the same time. New words! This is my Mapstravaganza map. Okay, so basically this is Hollow's kingdom, as you can tell by the banners. I built this map actually on accident. I did not mean for this map to happen. I just spawned into a creative world because it was my first ever world on Minecraft, and I spawned right next to this village. Sniffles. And I decided that I was gonna help out these villagers by like making the really teeny houses bigger and like organizing them, putting stuff in their house that they needed, putting a wall around them for protection. Somehow the storyline just kind of developed in my mind because I'm a writer and that's how writers work. It turned into this. So let's take a tour, shall we? We're gonna see what's up. We got the fields, which I know Hollow will love. There's carrots and potatoes and a bunch of delicious stuff. And then over here, we have the bulletin board, Kingdom News. Now this is where the storyline, as you can see by the signs, starts thickening. So it says, Wanted, Rage, Leader of the Rebels, 1,000 emeralds. And the 1,000 emeralds is the reward. Danny is portrayed by Stacy Says, because Danny does not have her own Minecraft skin. Lenny, Hollow's girlfriend, is, portrayed by IS Cupquake, because IS Cupquake is the only person I know with purple hair. Wanted Danny, member of the Rebels, 500 emeralds. And then Wanted Kiraxu, member of the Rebels, 500 emeralds. And then it says, by order of the king, anyone with information on the levels, they're levels now. Rebels must report it immediately. No exceptions. Ha! My voice kind of clogged there. And then it says, the king would like to report that last night's vandalism by the rebels will be taken care of. There is no reason to worry. And we'll see the vandalism in a little bit. It's inside the walls. I'm saving the inside of the walls for the last part. These are the animals for the village. They have their own water source. And then, move piggies so I can touch the lever. This is their food dispenser. It spits out carrots! How cute is that? God, there are a lot of eggs in here. I need to empty out all the eggs. It's basically the same thing. You've got yourself a food dispenser that shoots out seeds instead of carrots, because they are chickens after all. Over here is sheep, and as you can see, these wanted posters are up everywhere. And as you can tell, there's a blue sheep in here, and he's named Overused Joke. And if you don't understand that, you don't watch enough Crew. And then over here are the cows. And so if we keep going down the center, I think we're gonna... Should I go down this hallway? Because there's really not much. There's just houses and more wanted posters. Every single house has a different layout. Not two houses are really all the same. There might be some that are, but I never double-checked. So this is a layout of one of the houses. They got beds, furnaces, a crafting table, a chest. And all of the houses have that. The bigger houses have a table. As you can see over there, they have a little chair and table. There are two beacons that show where the intro booth is. That's not suspicious or anything. What else is back here? Oh yeah, I built a stockades because Hollow needs somewhere to decapitate his enemies, doesn't he? I think that's what it's called. It's called stockades, right? Okay, I'm gonna assume it is. Oh, here's one of the citizens of the kingdom. Hello, citizen! So this is a gravestone. We miss you from your loving family. And this is in memory of Juke, a brave knight who gave his life. And that will be explained more when we go inside the walls and read the knight's journals. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. Ooh, are you wondering what it is? Ooh, keep wondering, because I'm not going to tell you right now. So through here, there's an iron golem who actually spawned by himself. He spawned by himself. I did not place him in here, but he's a cool dude, so I let him stay around. There are wanted posters everywhere. Ooh, there's something special in one of the houses that I think, I don't know. I think I'll just show you, since I'm showcasing this map. I might as well show you all the secrets. So I hope Rage and Hollow don't see this before they look at my map. They probably won't, because I have 20 subscribers. By the way, thank you to those 20 subscribers! Yeah, you guys are awesome. There's a trap door. And here's where the rebels are hiding. That's Kiraxu, that's Rage, obviously, and that's Danny. And then their 3 journals are in here, which I'll leave for Rage and Hollow to read. Obviously, the guards aren't doing a very good job of looking for them because they're just in a random house. And so this is on the inside of a castle. Got yourself some guards. Evans, one of the higher-up guards, and Fluke, the head guard. That's Queen Lenny! It's not Cupquake here. It's not Cupquake in this map. It's Queen Lenny. She's got the silver dress thing and golden shoes. And then this is King Hollow. Yep. I think I'm going to take you guys upstairs before I take you down to the dungeons. I had this little room that I was doing nothing with, so I made it into a small kitchen. Because I promised I would put stuff in every single one of the rooms, because that's what makes creation maps cool, when there's stuff in everywhere. And then this is Hollow and Lenny's room. They've got an awesome dresser, a humongous bed that I felt the need to make for some reason, and chests. They each have a bedside table. And then there's Queen Lenny's crown and Lenny's journal. Alright, and out here is a nice little balcony. I made balconies all over the castle. Up this tower, there's like a little tower over here. You have to do parkour because of poorly placed staircases that I was too lazy to fix. Another small balcony. Fall down, close the doors, because that's how all kings go about their getting to their balconies. There's basically the same thing up that tower. There's a nice balcony that overlooks the entirety of the kingdom here. And that door is also a balcony. I put so many balconies. And we're gonna check out the dungeons now! Yay! Alright guys, so these are the dungeons, and all the soldiers in the dungeons have this outfit. So every prisoner down here that is not important to the storyline. Basically, a long time ago, there was a Mapstrav episode where Hollow declared himself king and started putting everything in the dungeon. And so, a few of I think 2 of the prisoners make reference to that video, and the sentences on the signs are the exact same. Prisoner number 629, Alia's drone, sentenced 16 years. I think we remember her. The creepy thing that they had to fight in the end of, like, the rescue Alia's eggs or whatever map it was. This is another one. This is the armor salesman who was in here for 5 years dungeon because he looked at the king funny. In reserve for Danny, member of the rebels, sentenced to be announced. That's what TBA stands for. In reserve for Kiraxu, member of the rebels. These are solitary confinements. All the cells have the bed and the toilet, but the solitary confinement is just really small. Over here is in reserve for Rage, and then over here, prisoner number 637, Kate Ander, sentenced 9 years dungeon. Prisoner deceased, body to be removed. Then in the floor, he has carved his name, C-A-D-E, into the floor, because he carves his name into everything, because he's Cade. And he's dead. I cry. No, seriously, if Cade ever died, I would, like, lose it. I love Cade. He's awesome. And in here is Cade's journal. So I'm not gonna read that, actually, because basically all it is Cade went insane. I really haven't specified on how he died, but, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. How did Cade die? Tell me in the comments. So that's it for the castle. Now we're gonna go inside the walls. Inside the walls is where most of the storyline is. I'm thinking of making a second map on this, where it's like Rage and his friends got a full-scale rebellion, and it's like a freeze frame fight, because I know Hollow loves those. So in here is the Knights' quarters. The Knights are Sir Hissy, Sir Defaria, Sir Juke, who died, and his stuff is still there, and all the other armor stands, they're all on duty. They're all out in the kingdom, so they're all wearing their stuff. Sir Peace, Sir Gubiak, Sir Evans, and Sir Fluke. Juke was killed by the rebels in exchange for Cade, because Cade was friends of the rebels. All he did was speak his mind against the king, and he was put in jail, and Rage got mad. Rage raged. Puns. And when Cade died in the dungeons, they killed Juke in exchange for Cade's life. So, yeah, it kind of gets a little dark, but if you know me, you know all my stories are a little weird and dark like that. Let's read Defaria's and Hissy's journal, because it's kind of just like a little comedy aspect. Our shift at the watchtower begins in 10 minutes, and Hissy is still asleep. Yeah, I'm not waking him up. And then Hissy's journal is just, crap, I overslept, in all caps, and that'll make sense in about 30 seconds here. Along these halls, there's all these propaganda, like a good knight would give his life in service to the king. All of these propaganda, I either made it myself, found it on Star Wars propaganda, or Hunger Games propaganda, because, you know, don't tell me what to do. Wanted poster. Their weakness is our weapon. Wanted poster. So many wanted posters. And here we see Hissy. He's supposed to be running to get to his shift on time, so that's Hissy. I'm not gonna read all of these because the video will be like 10 minutes longer. And so it's already really long. Police line, do not cross, no entry. So this is Peace's police report. And it says, messages were left all over the walls that were directed against the king. The same red and black question mark we'd found on previous vandalism sites was spray painted next to every message. The armor from 3 stands has been stolen. Footprints of paint are all over the floor, but disappear at the door. The rebels have escaped yet again. And it's all these propaganda. It's like stuff like, is he truly on? Whenever it says he or his, it's referring to Hollow, who died and made him king, which is just kind of something I just was like, yeah, let's do that. That is the entirety of my map. There's stuff back here that's like, just like fun stuff, like all the heads I used and how many flag designs I tried out. I hope you guys like it. I hope Hollow and Rage pick it for Mapstrav, but again, I will probably get beat up by a Kiraxu Dragon. I worked really hard on it, and I really like it, and I'm glad I got to show it to you all. So, yeah, that's all for now. Bye, all my chocolate chips.